A warm welcome to the intellectual crew present here. The title of my project is Energy Efficient Model Using Hybrid Technique for Future Mobile Communication in 5G Networks. Initially, I'll start with my abstract slide. The main concept of our project is that there are so many generations like 2G, 3G, 4G and all. Currently, what we are using for now is 4G technology. Many countries like China have already launched 5G. If we see what is the major drawback here is it is power latency. So what is power latency? Power consumption will be very high. For our well understanding, nearby our home, if there is a tower, we will give connections through earth. It will be working for say 1 kilometer. This is the working of 4G. Now, the working of 5G is that there will be a need to implement tower for every street. If we say why, since for 5G broadband is high, transmission distance will be less. So there will be need to implement many number of towers, which results in high power consumption and also it becomes expensive. And now let me move on to the introduction slide. There are 50 billion customers using 4G. Now they need to get upgraded. 1G gave voice alone. In 2G, voice with very low net speed came into existence. In 3G, voice with little bit high net speed evolved. And in 4G, net speed became in terms of Mbps. Now we'll move on to 5G, which we implement in our project. 5G is the latest iteration of cellular technology. Its speed will be in Gbps. Its speed is around 20 gigabits per second. With this speed, we can transmit and receive data. So we can use unlimited calls at free of cost. Also, net speed will be very high in 5G. Looking into the features of 5G, as I have mentioned earlier, its speed is 20 gigabits per second and capacity is 1000 times capacity of 4G, and there will be no latency at all in 5G. What is latency? Time delay won't be there at all. According to the given time, work will keep on happening. And also there will be high resolution in 5G. Suppose we need to send video or audio, we can send it in very high resolution. There is no restriction for it. And moving on to the literature survey slides, I have taken nearly 4 papers. All the 4 papers are either expensive, implementation is bit complex, or it takes long survey time. I am going to remove all the obstacles in my proposed project. And coming on to the scope of the research, I am improving the energy consumption in my project. How means I am going to keep all the nodes idle except the node which I am going to make use of. And I am going to minimize delay time by sending the data through the most appropriate cluster. Up-to-date traffic information is provided in the download controller. Maintaining network connectivity is also there in my scope of research. Now we will come into the existing system. Existing is 4G. Here the bandwidth is higher than 100 Mbps, enough to support high quality streaming multimedia content. Moving on to the problem identification slide. 5G user traveling on highway, suppose if he or she wants to download large data files, but if there are no intermediate node in between, receiver node depends on one node communication. So it will be very difficult for the user. And these are the existing system disadvantages. It is very expensive and the consumer is forced to buy a new device to support the 4G, and also it is impossible to make your current equipment compatible with 4G. Now we'll move on to the proposed system. In my proposed system, I'm going to introduce two algorithms. One is ant colony optimization algorithm and the other one is particle swarm optimization algorithm. I am going to use hybrid heuristic approach. What does it mean is I am going to combine these two algorithms and I will bring efficient power allocation scheme for 5G downlink systems. So here the hybrid heuristic algorithm is mentioned in detail. As I have mentioned earlier, I am going to combine particle swarm optimization algorithm along with the ant colony optimization algorithm. This is hybrid heuristic approach. Before moving on further, we need to know what is ACO, ant colony optimization algorithm. The nature of ants is to go as groups. Though it will act as group, there will be subgroups within them. This is known as clustering. Clustering means grouping. We are grouping 50 nodes into 4 clusters, each cluster containing about 12 to 13 nodes. So each cluster will act independently. But this is not the case in 4G. In 4G, if you give data and bandwidth, it cannot do clustering at all. Since in ACO we do grouping technique, we can target and send data anywhere. Signal loss, data loss, all problems can be identified before itself, and we can replace those groups by increasing or decreasing the number of ants which is node in our project. And these are the advantages of my proposed system. There is high resolution and large bandwidth shaping. It is more effective and efficient. Technology to facilitate subscriber supervision tools for quick action, and it is easily manageable with the previous generations. And these are the algorithm steps that I will be using for my project. And coming on to the hardware used, the core processor I am going to use is i3, and also I will be using i5 and i7 processor. RAM I will be using is 2 to 4 GB and HDD is 500 GB. And regarding the software used, the operating system I will be using is Ubuntu 10, and tool needed is NS3. Package that will be made use of is NS Allelone 235. Language is TCL along with C++. So how efficiently I am going to send data through the 4 clusters from the transmitter side to the receiver side is my project. And these are all the graphs. This graph is regarding the average efficiency graph. In hybrid heuristic approach only, the efficiency is high compared to the previous two, cyclostatic technique and match filter technique. And energy consumption will be low only in hybrid heuristic approach compared to the previous two methods. And this is the tabular column regarding that. And this is my average latency graph. And this tabular column is regarding that. And this is my packet delivery ratio graph. In hybrid heuristic approach only, we are delivering more packets compared to the cyclostationary feature detection technique, and match filter multi-paper technique. So we are concluding by telling that we have developed a new 5G network communication with the help of implementing hybrid heuristic approach algorithm. By using our modified algorithm, the efficiency in the communication increases, resulting in low power consumption of nodes. And these are my references. Thank you.